Hey guys, what's up? Hope you guys are doing good. Came on to do a quick, well, not necessarily quick, but came on to pull a couple cards. Hope you guys are having a great day and everything is going well. So we got a little bit of that. Just cleaning up the area. I already started to, I pre-shuffled these cards. So we're going to start with the sign, right? So let's see who it's going to be today. The Devil. It's the Devil. Capricorn energy. Oof. Not my favorite guy in the deck, honestly. Let me start with that, okay? Let me start with thanking my little assistants on the other side for all their messages, interpretations, images, direct messages, and jokes. Right? You can't forget about the jokes. So, we got the Devil energy, right? So, we got Capricorn, sign of Capricorn, earth sign. And it looks like there might be something that you're, like a lot of times the Devil is about like obsession, right? So, it could be something that you're obsessing way too much about. You're thinking about it too much. You're putting up too much time and effort into it. Or this can be an attachment that you have that is toxic. So I'm going to pull some of the Garbage Pail Kids. I shuffled it earlier. And I saw this guy earlier. We got the Page of Coins at the bottom of the deck. So let's just see what this Devil is up to for you guys, Capricorn. That was just the Tower card. So this could be foretelling of something that might shake up your foundation a little bit, right? All right, tell me about the Devil. Oh, no. Wait. Whoa. I'm going to pull back on that one. Tell me about the Devil energy for the sign of Capricorn. Okay. What does Capricorn need to know? What do they need to see? Queen of Swords. So it feels like you might be right now in a very, serious energy. Queen of Swords can be very sharp, direct, intelligent, a boss, leader. I would say like a little feisty, but fair, right? So it feels like you're right now in an energy where you're like on a no BS, right? So this little character here might be trying to come in and bring you some BS. And a lot of times, like I mentioned, the Devil card or the Devil energies as like a person, right? But we also have to think about this as, I guess like as a spirit, right? A spirit that like, it's like it looks for ways to get you to work against yourself, right? So you being already in this Queen of Swords energy, you're already kind of like, no shade. You're already kind of like in a bitchy mode, right? So sometimes this Devil energy will take advantage of that situation, right? Take advantage of a low point or of a difficult time in your life, right? To kind of push you to the edge, right? So it feels like in this scenario, you're already kind of in a serious energy due to whatever is going on, right? But this energy is trying to come in to kind of like force the situation and trying to, like, in a way, trying to make things worse, right? As I was as I was shuffling, I did see the Tower card, right? And then we had the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. So it's like the person trying to give you this pentacle, right? But think about, what is this pentacle? This pentacle could be anything, right? Because this just represents something that's in the material world. So this person could be giving you this pentacle being like a dose of negativity, right? When you're already in a serious state. This page, because the page is usually a younger person, a person that is immature, a beginner, right? So this person is like trying you. They're putting these, trying to put these little pentacles as roadblocks in what you're doing. And you being in this energy already, you're going to have to be really careful and very observant of the energy that people are trying to bring to you. Like trying to stack things up on you because they know you're already kind of in a vulnerable position. And not necessarily vulnerable, because Queen of Swords is not vulnerable. When I say vulnerable, I mean like your energy, your vibration has been compromised in comparison with when you're in different vibrations, right? Queen of Swords, it carries kind of a little negative connotation because of the sword, right? Because it's a stoic energy, a serious energy, right? In comparison to, like, let's say the Queen of Cups. That's like all love all the time and giving and sharing. That Queen of Cups is going to be in a higher vibration than the Queen of Swords. Just like on principle, you know what I mean? Not in specific situations, but just on principle, because love, think about it. Love is going to be a higher vibration, right, than a sword. Right. So, Alice keeps looking at me, and my intention was to grab like an Alice card at the beginning, but then I forgot about it. So I'm going to pull it now. Everything happens for a reason. So let's see. Okay, so we got Queen of Swords and the Devil so far. Oh, these cards are stiff. Hope it's nice where you guys are at. Here it's a little warm. If you can see, I'm like visually sweating, and I hardly ever sweat. So this is like a lot for me. But it's okay. I actually really like the heat. Okay, I saw falling. Okay, let's get a card for the Capricorns. What do they need to hear right now? Capricorn energy. Thank you. Wake up. Ooh. Time to wake up. The spotlight is turned directly on you. Others are ready to listen and enjoy what you have to offer, to finally hear what you have been waiting to say for a long time. You may feel you are not ready, but there's no turning away from your moment. And when it comes, as it will, make it count. Speak up strong. Share your words and thoughts. Okay. So it kind of feels like this is a conversation that you've been waiting to have with this particular someone that kind of operates in this devil energy in your life, right? And even though right now you may not feel ready, it's your time, right? And you being in the Queen of Swords energy is exactly the right time, right? For you to be honest, direct, and not necessarily sympathize with whatever's going on with this person, right? Because the Queen of Swords is very honest and direct. And sometimes people don't like that. You know what I mean? And it's not well received all the time. But it's your time to do that. There's no turning away. You have to face this. You have to face this energy, whatever it is in your life, because we all have different devils, right, in our lives. Which, when I say that, I mean different things that challenge us, right? Whether it's addictions, partnerships, work environments. We all have things that kind of represent devils in our life, things that aren't necessarily going the right way or that aren't cooperating with us and aren't working. So they are considered toxic. So it's like we need to take this time now. You're being called to wake up. You're in a sharp, serious, honest energy. This is the best time to face those demons, right? This is the best time to look at yourself and see what is it that I need to change? How am I inviting this energy into my life? Because we invite this into our lives. Because we have the free will. We make choices. And then when we work against our program, not our programming, but our soul, like our soul's path, the way our soul feels, when we work against that, we are essentially operating in devil energy, right? We're going against ourselves, right? And maybe that's the problem that's happening here, that you're working against yourself. You're sabotaging the opportunities that you're given. So right now you're being told you need to wake up and face this, right? Face the things that are challenging you. Conquer this, because you are stronger than this. You can beat this. Let me get one more of these and see what else we can find out about this. Tell me more about this energy for Capricorn, or Capricorn sign. Okay. Changed in the night. Okay, sometimes we change slowly, a little change here, a small adjustment there, and over time we grow into a very different version of ourselves. At other times, we feel we have been changed in the night, and we have not had a moment to grow used to this new reality. But now that so much has changed, you will find out so much more about yourself. In time, this will enrich you so very much. So, exactly like what I was saying. Exactly what I was saying. It's time to change this, right? Wake up. Wake up to this devil energy and change it. You have the power to change this. Especially, again, I keep saying it, but I just have to keep saying it. Especially in this energy. Like the Queen of Swords is very intelligent, right? Able to face the realities, the truth. And that's what needs to happen. The truth needs to be faced on whatever is interfering and blocking you being represented by this devil energy. This change needs to happen like yesterday, right? So it's saying changed in the night. You can do this. You can change overnight, right? You can make a decision to block this energy out, right? You can make a decision to change the way you operate. It's all in your hands. So let's get, I got to kind of wrap it up. I got to go. But let's get a couple cards just kind of for outcome, a little more information on what's happening here. Tell me more about Capricorn and the Queen of Swords. Okay, we got those and this one. Okay, so we got a Page of Wands that's tiptoeing here, if you see. So this might be somebody that's creeping in your energy, kind of in the background, trying to find a way to get in. Got that person. Then we got Sun. Ooh! The Sun and the Five of Coins came out together. So it's like I was talking about with the Pentacles, right? It's like putting those pentacles, that energy, whatever that is in your life, whatever that devil energy is in your life, putting those pentacles out, putting that energy out in the cold, right? That's what this is. This is about leaving things out in the cold, right? That's what you're being called to do, because after that, there's the Sun, right? There's happiness behind this, right? Well, in front of it, right? Because they came out the sun was on top. So it's like this needs to be eclipsed out. Thank you. Just exactly the way the sun came like over it. It's like these things were out, left in the cold, and then we get rid of that. And boom, sun shines back. And I know how y'all love the sunshine. So it feels like you do have like a little something going on in the background, right? Like I was saying, it could be someone that's like, that's kind of operating in this energy or taking advantage of the fact that you might be in a serious energy and kind of looking to create disasters or to kind of knock you out of your vibration, to upset you, you know, just basically creeping back there. But you have the power in this scenario to eclipse this person with this sun, right? Put them out and eclipse them. That's it. That's how it's done. And you're being told you need to wake up and make this change. Remember we had Alice, wake up and changed in the night. So it feels like you got a little bit of work to do, right? I'm kind of facing these things and facing what are the things that you're doing repetitively that's inviting this energy into your life, right? How are you betraying yourself and your beliefs and your soul? How are you doing that, and how can you change it, right? And because this is all about leading to happiness, right? Leading to the light, being able to see the light and not be dragged down by these types of monsters, because they kind of look like monsters, right? It's a garbage pail kids deck, but not being weighed down by these monsters that only want to bring drama and problems into your life. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the heat, the sun, the rain, whatever it is that you get, just enjoy it. And have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Love y'all. Bye.